There's a moment in Macbeth where Shakespeare strips life all the way down. No comfort, no romance, just raw truth. He writes, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. Macbeth isn't just grieving, he's staring straight into the nature of time itself. And what's fascinating is this: modern spirituality, quantum physics, and manifestation teachings are quietly saying the same thing, just in a different language. Let's step into that. Shakespeare continues, and all of our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle, life is but a walking shadow. A walking shadow. That's not far from what modern physics tells us. In quantum theory, time is not a solid thing. It doesn't move forward the way we feel it does. Past, present, and future exist more like a field, not a line. Macbeth feels trapped in tomorrow because his awareness is locked into linear time. Spiritually speaking, this is what suffering often is: believing you are inside time instead of seeing that time is inside awareness. Manifestation teachings echo this. Creation doesn't happen tomorrow, it happens now from the state you occupy. Macbeth isn't powerless because life is meaningless. He is powerless because he's forgotten his relationship to consciousness. Now, listen to Dickinson. Forever is composed of nows. 'Tis not a different time, except for infiniteness and latitude of home. She says what Shakespeare felt but couldn't yet articulate. For forever isn't later, it's now, expanded. In quantum language, reality collapses into form only in the present moment. There is no experiment, no observation, no manifestation outside of now. Spiritually, this aligns with presence teachings. The present moment is the only creative point. The observer and the observe arise together. Dickinson isn't denying time, she's relocating it. And then we hear Percy, Bysshe, Percy Shelley in Ozymandias. Excuse me for all my mispronunciations of these things. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside me remains. This poem is about impermanence, but more than that, it's about false authorship. Ozymandias believes he was the source. He believed he controlled outcomes. Manifestation goes wrong when we do the same thing, when we try to force reality instead of aligning with it. Quantum physics shows us control collapses possibility. Observation without attachment opens probability. True creation isn't domination, it's coherence. Back to Shakespeare. Shakespeare ends with, it's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. At first glance, this sounds nihilistic. But spiritually, this can be read another way. The idiot isn't life. It's the ego mind, endlessly narrating, labeling, fearing, projecting. Sound and fury is the inner commentary. The meaninglessness comes from mistaking the story for the source. When the narration quiets, meaning doesn't disappear, it reveals itself. Here's the shift. Macbeth is trapped in time because he believes meaning must come from outcomes. Manifestation teachings reverse this. State precedes event, being precedes having, meaning precedes form. Quantum physics agrees. Reality doesn't solidify until consciousness participates. So when Shakespeare calls life a shadow, he's closer to truth than despair. A shadow proves there is light. Shakespeare, Dickinson, Shelley, they're all circling the same realization. Time is not the master. Meaning is not external. Consciousness is not a passenger. Macbeth thought tomorrow was coming for him, but the deeper truth is this: tomorrow is waiting for who you are now. When you step out of the story, out of the sound and fury, out of the petty pace, you don't escape life, you finally enter it. Enter it with love and peace, wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day because it is now.